Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be trying out another new skill from Title Update 3, the Powder Mantle. Alright, so once again we are fighting something that isn't new because I don't want to spoil it, but luckily the skill is quite a bit more linear than the previous one that we showed off, which was Berserk. Also only just threw this set together once again, so I'm trying out a few things in this one. But the main one is obviously Powder Mantle, and from my experimenting, it's pretty damn busted, especially with Hunting Horn and any of the other weapons that have attacks that basically double your hits. It is absolutely incredible. I'm going to try show it off in a second, as it should be active fairly soon here, as it doesn't take too many hits with the level that we have at the moment. There it is, you can kind of see it around me at the moment, is the powder. We're also building up Intrepid Heart to see if that can stagger one hit for those that are unaware of how it works. Basically, you get two charges, and based on which one you have at the moment, which is based on time, as you can see I'm now blue. If I had just gotten hit there, I would have been very sad. But you can see it just did a huge chunk of damage. That is what it does. If you can let it build up to blue, it is insanely strong. I actually didn't know how hard it would hit there, but 600 is way more than what it was doing to the training dummy. It's also unaffected by blast, so using Teostra Soul with it does not do a whole lot, and we have carted, which is quite unfortunate. Oh, thank you, Rock. That's what I get for bringing Rock around for once. The lad's a legend. Been using him a lot, obviously, since there's a lot of mantles to farm, especially with Chaotic Gore Magala. Is a bit brutal. We've almost got Intrepid Heart here. Hopefully we can build up a thing, which we can off basically this. Okay, lovely. We should have our powder very soon here, as it doesn't take too much after a mag trio, like that. Luckily the poison doesn't seem to proc it, which is amazing. I was worried that it might. So we had breath on this set as well. But it looks like we're good. But the red version of the powder here heavily reduces damage taken, like that. If you don't, obviously if you get hit with it. I wanted to see if Intrepid Heart would save that, but that's okay. We got to find out the hard way, I guess. We could build up a powder right now, but we're actually going to wallbang it a couple times, and then mag trio to immediately get our powder active, because it basically takes one combo with the amount of level that I have at the moment, which is great. So one combo into a mag trio basically is a free powder, and we could not go anywhere. He is not a great mount for that. Okay, we've almost got Intrepid Heart. This should be our powder, because he shouldn't fly. We're so close. There we go, it just procced. Okay, so will this get rid of my powder, or will it get rid of my Intrepid Heart? Let's see here. Hit me, please. This is for science. Hey, hit me. Hit me, I want you to. Okay, maybe that'll get his attention. Okay, it just wore off, sadly, so we didn't get to see, but that's okay, we got our damage boost from not getting hit, essentially. And pop! What? Wait, why did we go back to orange? That's odd. Does it swap between them if you take too long? It is very curious. Let's get our Silkbind Shockwave back active, so we can build up that meter really quickly again for both Intrepid Heart and the powder. Let's also grab this clover if we can get to it. Just by hitting it seems to be enough. Double fire wave. We didn't dodge the second one because I'm an idiot. I am actually such an idiot. My goodness. Okay, Jack's got us that time. Appreciate you, buddy. Right, let's whack him. Get our attack buff back, because we are running a Mail of Hellfire on this set as well. I obviously forgot stun resistance, because I'm usually not playing this terribly, but I want to do sciencey things. That requires me getting hit most of the time. Okay. Shush. Big fire blast. And again, yep, easy enough. So we've got our powder at the moment. We need a little bit more. Okay, there we go. We've got a 729. Bloody hell. Should be able to beat it up immediately here in a second as well. Let's actually do an infernal just to make this do a tiny bit more damage as well. And then we'll get our powder. As you can hear, it just procced. It's very silent because obviously we're hitting a few times. But it had just procced during that. Broke his stance. Easy 900 damage. Obviously this set will be refined quite a bit more, but it's working too... alright, it's working alright. Got our blue. Oh, I don't know what that was, but it looked like it left it on the floor when I rolled. That's interesting. So maybe if you dodge, it puts it on the floor instead, kind of like a Cloak of Hellfire. That's pretty cool. Definitely didn't expect that. Unless one of our little shockwave ticks did the damage, like the left behind one. Let's build up another powder here. There we go. Easy enough. Just get some damage in while we wait for blue. Or for the blue mode, that is. I think it's only if you take a knockback as well. So regular hits can't do it all the time. Like can't proc your orange to go off early. There we go, easy 700 damage. Alright. Go over here. We do have another mag trio, just to build up a powder really quick. There we go, there's the powder. Yeah, see, we didn't get knocked back. So Intrepid Heart can save your powder, that's pretty cool. Definitely glad I tested that. Same with Hyper Armor there. So we can last a little bit longer and try and guarantee that we get to blue for that juicy damage buff. 600 that time. That's interesting. Why did it do less? It appears that it's not affected by hit zones, so it shouldn't be that. I may get stunned here. He's out of gas? Okay. Thought he just wouldn't do that attack if he was out of gas, but that's okay. Procced it again. Oh, it also appears to proc Coalescence. That's pretty cool. So that's an easy way to get Coalescence up as well. Very cool. Obviously this skill has a ton of potential as well. If you play somewhat reserved, you can get so much free damage like that. If I had a Silkbind Shockwave active there, I definitely would have gone for a mag trio pretty early on just to get the powder built up so we can start the timer like that. Perfect. Okay, he missed us. Missed us on all of that, luckily. There's a trap from Rock. Appreciate you, buddy. Let's get an Infernal up for that crispy damage buff. There's a 700 pop again. Very nice. Very good stuff. We love to see this. Rolled into the fire, sadly. Have not played enough World of Warcraft. Running into the fire instead of out of it. Very nice. 9-minute hunt too. Not bad considering I haven't used this set before. I literally just made it for this. Very nice. Intrepid Heart seems to be extremely good with it too. Because not being staggered to trigger the orange is really, really good. Because that guarantees you get your damage basically. At least gives you another chance. Well everybody, that was some more Hunting Horn action with the Powder Mantle skill. Very, very cool skill. I'm definitely going to be using this on a lot of builds actually. It's so much fun to manage it. As always, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you in the next one.